You title readers. Hi again, welcome to the Education Channel. Welcome to being educated of the truth. Today we are here to talk about vegans got it all wrong. No, because YouTube is stupid, I have to say a disclaimer, as I have it up here now. So, I am not in it to insult or completely diminish someone's belief or lifestyle, or their race, gender, or way of living, which is still lifestyle. Yeah. I am here to try to inform, or, oh, it also says don't, yeah, belief system, whatever. And then, I am not here to insult anybody. Alright, let's begin. Vegans got it all wrong. Why? Well, the main thing vegans have is that they don't eat meat. Everyone knows this. If you've been living longer than 5 years, you know what a vegan is. A vegan is somebody that doesn't eat anything that comes out of animals, which is meat, skin, honey, for example, milk, or anything like that, because it disturbs the animals, and it could bring harm. And I get their point. They have a good point. I'm not gonna lie. They have a good point. If I'm not gonna become a vegan, if I were to ever become a vegan, I want to become a full-time vegan. Like a job, being a vegan. I have a long neck. How do you like how long my neck is? Anyway. I'm looking at myself in the recording, so I'm not looking directly at you guys. It's kind of hard to concentrate on that little black dot in the center of the camera, so I'm just gonna look at myself as to... I'm looking at the person in the back. Like I've always been that person that sits right behind my friend when watching YouTube. So, kudos to you, friend sitting in the back. Anyway. Vegans don't eat meat or anything. They're known for not eating meat. Some vegans, mostly known as vegetarians, will still eat and drink honey and milk, because it isn't entirely made out of the animal, but full-on vegans do not eat stuff like that. So pretty much only plants. And because it's like, animals have lives too. Animals do have lives, and I have some good points. It's gonna be longer than my Earth is a Sphere video, since I have more things to talk about. So, one thing that one of my vegan friends brought up is that we have teeth that are munchers in the back. That clearly means that we are made to eat vegetables. Okay, so if we weren't made to eat meat, then how can we digest meat? Alright, you see these teeth in the front? Yeah, they're yellow. Shut up. I haven't brushed my teeth today. Shh. Anyway. Anyway. You see these teeth in the front? Yeah, those are for tearing. You don't need to tear leaves or vegetables. Whenever I eat carrots or vegetables, I go for the back since that's more comfortable to chew. Because these are made for grinding vegetables and plants. These front teeth are made for tearing of meat. I always first chew my meat with the front teeth of hamburgers or hot dogs. So, we're not entirely herbivores. We're technically omnivores. In a huge way. Yes, I do need braces. Shut up. I don't want braces, though. I can't chew gum or eat popcorn. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? No, I'd rather have this tooth is awkward. It's an awkward. At least I get to freak people out sometimes. Some people that have braces, I'm like, how do you my teeth? Anyway. Another thing is vegans. So I'm not gonna try to suppress vegans' anger or disappointment in themselves, because I have a huge brainer point right here. So there's this plant. I want you to search this up. There's this plant that is like this, alright? And when you touch it, it retracts its leaves like this. Not a Venus flytrap. Like this, alright? Yeah, talking about Venus flytraps. Venus flytraps eat meat. So plants aren't even vegan. Anyway, it retracts like this, alright? Now, there is a study where they dropped that plant from about high enough for the leaf to retract its leaves when it hits the ground. And they kept doing this over and over again until the plant stopped doing that. And when they dropped it from this distance, the plant wasn't harmed. The plant learned that disturbance wasn't harmful. It learned. That means that it has a brain and it has some sort of life. It already had a life when it grows. I mean, you could say, oh, volcanoes grow in some sort of way and they're not living. Yeah, that is true, but when they grow, you could say that it isn't alive or anything like volcanoes. But my main point, I only need one point to prove that I'm right, that vegans are wrong. When they say I don't like hurting, I'd like to be a vegan because now, I'm not blaming any vegans that are allergic to meat or anything. All right. Like, if you're allergic to meat, and you're a vegan because of that, I'm okay with that. As long as you're not like, oh, animals have lives. Plants have lives. You see, that plant learned. That means that plant, every other plant learns this. Plants know when it's raining. They retract their leaves when it's snowing. And they grow towards the sunlight to help them grow. They learn from every day that if I grow towards this direction, that it will actually help me grow better. They know that if I'm dropped from this distance, I know it's not harming me, so it doesn't retract its leaves. All plants learn. That means that they have a mind, which means that they have some sort of life. So, when you eat plants, that is still killing something. if you're worried about killing animals were meant to be killed. And plants were too. Plants were meant to be harvested and eaten for us humans, because we're omnivores. But, you see, plants learn. That means they have a mind, which means they learn, which means they have some sort of life. So, you're still killing something throughout your whole life. People say, I've never killed something. I've never killed something. Yes, you have. You've killed a plant. Some part of your life. My eyebrows are a different color than my hair. Shut up. It looks weird. I'm a weird. Anyway, plants have a life too. I'm not crazy. I'm gonna continue eating meat and plants, and I'm not gonna be like a plants right activist or meat rights activist known as vegans or meatarians. But I'm just gonna go on that. I think that's a good point. Also, for the final couple seconds of this video, can you tell me, if you're vegan in the comments, is tofu vegan? It's made to mimic meat, but it is not entirely made out of soy. But it is made out of completely soy, but it is partially. I want you to think on that. Is tofu actually vegan?